Stadium, Denver, Colorado. It's the Las Vegas Raiders against the Denver Broncos here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Week 3, we're in the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. The Raiders come in at 1-1. The Broncos at 0-2. In fact, Denver has not yet scored a touchdown this season in their first 2 games. Trying to end that streak today. The Broncos will kick off. Dustin Riggs will kick for Denver. The Raiders, if they can win, they'll tie the Chargers for first place in the AFC West. A beautiful day here in Denver, 73 degrees at kickoff. The home opener for the Broncos. Their first 2 games were on the road. They lost them both, at Detroit and at Buffalo, only scoring 12 total points in 2 games. Riggs will kick. We're underway. This will be fielded by Loxley. Back about 6 yards deep, touchback. And the Raiders will have it first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Raiders led by their starting quarterback, Kevin Edwards, in his 10th year out of Army. Raiders trying to catch the Chargers in the AFC West. The Broncos trying to get their first win. They come in at 0-2. The Raiders come in at 1-1. On first and 10 from the 25-yard line. Edwards, hands off, no, play action, rolls out and throws, and connects with number 82, Joseph Gibson. It's a fumble, and the Broncos come up with it. Gibson coughs it up on the first play of the game. Are you kidding me? The ball was stripped away, and coming away with it is Parker Cameron for the Broncos. Not the best way to start the game if you're a Raider fan. Devin Wade, the starting quarterback for Denver. And now the Broncos get a gift from the Raiders on the opening play of the game. And now they'll have it first and 10 deep in Raider territory at the 14-yard line. Again, the Broncos have yet to score a touchdown this season in 2 games. They've scored 4 field goals, but that's it. So Devin Wade, the 6th-year quarterback out of Texas, with 4 receivers set wide, takes the snap, hands off to Kobe Jones, and Jones gets 8 yards down, make it 7 yards to the 6-yard line. The 6th-year back out of Savannah State, Kobe Jones. First down, Denver. From the Raiders' 6-yard line, trying to capitalize off the early fumble recovery. Wade in the shotgun on 2nd and 3. Wade back. Throws a screen pass to Jones. And Jones gets down to the 5-yard line, just a 1-yard gain. Make it a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 1. On the opening play of the game, the Raiders fumbled it away. And now the Broncos have it at the Raider 5-yard line. 3rd and 1. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Wade throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Samson DeCarva, the rookie wide receiver out of Missouri. A 5-yard touchdown catch. and that is Denver's first touchdown of the season. And it comes in week 3. And the Broncos take a 6-0 lead. Nothing like being at home. And now Dustin Riggs for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Denver leads at 7-0. 6:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Raiders down 7-0 will get it for the second time, as the Broncos capitalized off the fumble recovery. Dustin Riggs, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic, will kick off for Denver. And this will be fielded by Loxley in the back of the end zone. Actually, it goes out of the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 25-yard line. 6:55 left in the first. Broncos up 7-0. Raiders come out, 4 receivers set wide. Edwards and around as he hands off to James Francesca out to the 34-yard line. The 6th-year receiver out of UNLV. A 9-yard gain for Francesca. Jeff Benjamin made the tackle for Denver. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Raiders at the Bronco at their own 34-yard line. Raiders in the offset eye. Edwards hands off to Orlando Cousins, the rookie quarterback, or the rookie running back out of Louisiana Tech. Gains 3 yards, and that'll be a Raider first down out to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Las Vegas. Three receivers to the far side. Edwards in the shotgun. On 1st and 10. Edwards back. Throws. Dumps it off to Francesca, who gets out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. If you're just joining us, the Raiders had it first. They fumbled the ball on the opening play. Denver got a touchdown 2 plays later. And now the Raiders have it again. 2nd and 5 from the 42-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards steps up. He's going to take off. He's got the first down into Denver territory down to the 38-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain by Kevin Edwards, the 10th-year quarterback out of Army. First down, Raiders. Edwards put on a few more pounds during the offseason, I noticed. He said he gained 15 pounds. He was in the weight room. He hit it hard. He wanted to bulk up to improve his running game, he said. I'm not sure I'd want a 10-year veteran out there running around. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws across the middle where it's caught by Jason Siegel, the tight end, down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7 will be 2nd and 3. Siegel in his 8th year out of Tulsa. Raiders down to the Bronco 32-yard line. On 2nd and 3. Edwards from the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws inside. Is caught by Siegel down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Raider first down. 4:25 and counting here in the first quarter. Broncos up 7-0. Live from Mile High Stadium in Denver. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. the second of 4 games for you today. On 1st and 10. Edwards hands off inside to Orlando Cousins, all the way down to the 5-yard line. An 11-yard run by the rookie, Orlando Cousins, the rookie out of Louisiana Tech. That was the Raiders' first-round draft pick. As John Chappell retired, the running back they had last season. Chappell retiring after 11 seasons. So the Raiders needed a running back, and they drafted Cousins. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Denver up 7-0. The Raiders trying to get on the board in the I formation. Edwards to Cousins, and Cousins down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and goal. 3.5 minutes left now in the first quarter. Broncos up 7-0. Been a long, sustained drive by the Raiders. Introverted's in the house. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in forever. In the I formation. Edwards to Cousins. He gets hit in the backfield, bounces off. He's going to be hit for a major loss of 9 yards. Back to the 11-yard line. Making the tackle, number 50, Kerry Cameron, the 4th-year linebacker out of Mississippi State. Yep, I'm on a PS5 now, introverted. Using Madden 23. I've got it where I like it. Good to see you. 3 minutes and counting here in the first quarter. Broncos up 7-0. 5 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. He's being chased. He throws inside. Incomplete. Nearly picked off by Cameron. It'll be 4th and goal. And the Raiders are going to have to kick a field goal. Connor Blanchard will come on. This will be a 28-yard attempt to get the Raiders on the board. You've missed a lot, introverted. We're now in sim season 31. Blanchard from 28 yards. It's up. And it's good. Raiders get on the board. The Broncos lead at 7-3. The Bears won the Super Bowl. Yep, the Bears won the last Super Bowl. That was a little over a month ago. And they beat the Browns. So the Bears are the defending Super Bowl champions. This is week 3 of our current season. We're moving right along with the PS5 using Madden 23. We like it. Mark Erickson will kick off for the Raiders, down 7-3. That'll be fielded and brought out over the 20-25, and bringing it back for Denver is number 20. That's Sam Cousins on the return out to the 26-yard line. It's good to see you, man. Where you been hiding? The Broncos led by their starting quarterback Devin Wade in his 6th year out of Texas. Where has introverted been hiding for the last several months? Wade in the shotgun, back to throw. He's going to take off, and he slides down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 1. The Broncos come in at 0-2. The Raiders at 1-1. See if we can refresh that real quick. 2:20 and counting. Here in the first quarter, Denver up 7-3. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade on 2nd and 1 pitches to Kobe Jones, and Jones tries to get outside, and he's going to lose a yard back to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. A host of Raiders made the tackle, led by number 52, James Kingston, the linebacker. Well, I'll give you my thoughts in just a second. 3rd and 2 from the 34-yard line. Kobe Jones up the middle, and Jones 3 yards to the 37-yard line and a Bronco first down. I know that there's been issues with 23 online and stuff, but for what I do, I really don't have an issue. I've messed with the sliders enough where I've got it playing like I had 19 playing. I like it. Now, most of it is positive. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back to throw. Rolls out, it's a fumble, and the Broncos pick it up. A lineman picks it up. Ryan Clady, but it's going to be a loss of 15 yards. It'll be 2nd and 25. 19 was the last good Madden on PS4. Now here's the thing. Madden 23 on the PS4 is absolutely terrible. Madden 23 on the PS5 is actually pretty good. Now there's some things I miss. At halftime in the postgame, they don't show highlights anymore. They show stats. But I can live with that. 2nd and 25. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Throws inside. Is caught. Making the catch, number 84, Percy Howard. A gain of 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 19 at the 28-yard line. Percy Howard in his 8th year out of Texas. But the question remains, introverted, where have you been hiding? 3rd and 19, Wade back. Throws deep downfield. It's caught. No, incomplete. It was broken up by Eldon McCorkle for the Raiders, number 24. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos are going to have to part with 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. On 4th and 19, Sam Beasley back to punt. The rookie out of Missouri. Beasley gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Loxley at the 20-yard line, who brings it back to the 24. The Raiders will have it 1st and 10 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter, down 7-3. It's complicated, huh? Okay. Well, are you back for good, or are you just passing through? Is it still complicated, I guess? 1st and 10, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards throws deep, going for the home run. He overthrows his receiver. He was looking for Cousins down the sideline. Incomplete. 4 seconds left in the quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10. Broncos up 7-3. Denver at 0-2, looking for its first win. In the I formation, Edwards, play action, throws downfield, it's caught, no, incomplete. He was looking for Siegel, but it was out of bounds. And that's the end of the first quarter. Broncos up 7-3 here at Mile High Stadium in Denver, week 3 at Jammin' Sports. We start the fourth quarter, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 24-yard line. All right, well, I appreciate that. Stick around tonight if you can. We got 2 more games tonight. We got the Bills and the Dolphins and the 49ers and the Giants after this. 3rd and 10 from the 24, Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. He'll throw, dump it off. Making the catch, Tom Squirick. A gain of 7 yards. He's going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down. The Raiders are going to have to punt. Tom Squirick in his 4th year out of Memphis. It'll be 4th and 3 for the Raiders. At their own 32, they'll have to punt. Mark Erickson will come in. Erickson, the former Dolphin, the former Patriot, now on the Raiders. Erickson gets the punt away. Fielded by Cousins, who brings it out to the 26-yard line. First down, Broncos. Sam Cousins, the rookie out of Florida State, on the return. First down, Denver at their own 26, up 7-3. The schedule and standings are down below in the panels if you're watching this on a computer. I think you can access that on a phone as well. First and 10 from the 26-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Wade to Kobe Jones, and Jones inside the 30. Down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. I'm wondering where Fastack is. We're supposed to have a 5th quarter tonight after the final game. 2nd and 3 from the 33-yard line. Wade back to throw. Throws down the middle. It's intercepted by the Raiders. Intercepted by the linebacker, Russell Smith, who brings it back to the 27-yard line. The Raiders now with a golden opportunity to take the lead. The 9th-year linebacker out of Alabama, Russell Smith, picks it off right in front of Percy Howard, the intended receiver. First down, Las Vegas. And now the Raiders, they can take the lead. .654 left to play in the first half. So what's Introverted been doing the last several months with your life? What have you been up to? Because it's been like 7-8 months. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Inside handoff to Cousins. Orlando Cousins inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and 1. 6:40 and counting. It's been a long time. We were still in Sim Season 30, and we hadn't hit the playoffs yet. On 2nd and 1, Edwards drops back, throws to the near side, incomplete. The receiver's out of bounds. It'll bring up 3rd down, and that'll stop the clock with 6:24 left here in the first half. On a bright sunny day in Denver, Colorado. On 3rd and 1, 4 receivers wide. Edwards fakes the handoff, throws to the end zone, it's caught, touchdown, Raiders! An 18-yard touchdown catch by James Francesca, and the Raiders have taken the lead 9-7. Edwards was pressured, found Francesca in the end zone for the touchdown. You're a myth. You show up when it's time. I got you. So James Francesca, the 6th-year receiver out of UNLV with a touchdown. Connor Blanchard for the extra point to put the Raiders up by 3. The kick is up, and it's good. The Raiders have taken the lead with 6:19 left to play here in the first half. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The corporate sponsorships changed so much, I'm just going to call these stadiums by their generic name. Mile High Stadium. I understand why there's corporate sponsorships. They pay money. But I miss the old-time stadiums. Texas Stadium, Candlestick Park, Soldier Field. Those are much better names. There's the kickoff. And it's going to be touchback. We're at altitude. These kickoffs are going deep. We're at the Mile High City, at the Mile High Stadium. Devin Wade will come back out to lead the offense for the Broncos. Do I believe the real NFL is scripted? Well, it'd be really hard. And I'll explain why in a second. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the gun. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones up the middle, and Jones gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Denver first down. Here's why it would be hard. There's no guarantee, especially on high-risk plays, there's no guarantee that you're going to catch a long bomb for a touchdown, because we can err as humans. You can have a ball thrown right to you, and there's still a chance you might drop it because we make mistakes. And sometimes we can fumble, not on purpose. You know what I'm saying? 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Wade, he's going to take off. He gets out to the 45-yard line. Because accidents happen. You can muff a punt when you're not supposed to. If it is scripted, you can accidentally muff a punt, drop a pass when you're not supposed to. 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Wade throws underneath. Caught by Jones out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 4, be 3rd and 1. I do not personally believe it's scripted. However, that comes with a caveat. I'll explain after this. 3rd and 1 for the Broncos at the 50-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade draws back. Throws down the middle. It's caught by Colt Cruz all the way down to the 32-yard line. We have an injury timeout on the Broncos. A gain of 18 yards by Colt Cruz. I think that's a coincidence then. I saw that too. And I think that was somebody trying to drum up a controversy, and they ended up by coincidence with the final score, but the wrong teams. They got lucky. 1st and 10, Broncos from the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Wade, 3-step drop. Flag is down, dumps it off. And making the catch, Mike Cockrell, the tight end, but a flag is down. Holding on the Broncos. That's on Ryan Clady, the left tackle. That'll back it up and be 1st and 20.
Still first down.
Well, if they really wanted to make a point, they wouldn't have gotten the teams wrong. I think it's just a crazy coincidence. 1st and 20 from the 42-yard line. Wade throws underneath. Caught by Cockrell down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 11. It'll be 2nd and 9. However, I think there is a reason why people might think it is rigged. And the reason is because of money. And I'll explain it in a second. 2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line. In the offset eye, Wade hands off to Kobe Jones. And Jones back to the line of scrimmage. The players today, they make so much money that they don't play as hard as they used to. You go back 20, 25, 30 years, even 40, 50 years ago, and you watch an NFL game today compared to the 50 years ago, they don't play near as hard. 3rd and 9 from the 32-yard line. Wade gets it out to Cockrell. He can't hold on. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Because players know if they get injured, that's lost money. I don't think players so much. I think it comes down to if a player has a choice. Give me a second. This will be a 49-yard field goal attempt by Justin Riggs, the rookie out of Florida Atlantic, to tie the game up. They kick us up. Hits the upright. No good. Wow. He doinked it. Doink. It remains a 10-7 ball game in favor of the Raiders. Here's my reasoning. I think if a player has a choice, he's going to risk injury on a play or try to win a championship. He's not going to risk the injury. Championships are nice, but he's looking long-term, multi-million-dollar contracts. And I think we're seeing that affecting gameplay in the NFL. They're not playing near as hard as they used to. So people might think they're not playing hard and they might think it's rigged. On 1st and 10, Cousins outside to the 47-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. It'd be very hard to rig an NFL game. There's too many variables. What if you're supposed to catch a pass in the 4th quarter and you accidentally drop it? 2nd and 1 for the 47. Edwards throws incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Human error is too much of a factor for it to be effectively rigged. If you were going to rig the game, you would have to get with the coaching staff and how they call the plays. 3rd and 1 from the 47-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. Cousins gets out to the 50-yard line. That was going to be my next line. If it was going to be rigged, it would have to be through the coaching, the play calling, and the refs. Now, that being said, I still don't think the NFL is rigged. I think they have some incompetent refs. I think the official system is bad. The referees need to be full-time, not part-time employees. And you'd get a better product on the field. 1st and 10 for the 50-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards hands off to Cousins, escapes the tackle to the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 to be 2nd and 8. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Players still have to make plays. On 2nd and 8 from the 48-yard line, Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back, throws. It's caught by Colton Harrison, the 5th-year receiver out of Duke. His first catch of the day. Harrison all the way down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 11, 1st down Raiders. And we hit the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 10-7 here at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Both teams have 3 timeouts. The Raiders looking to take a 2-score lead in the halftime if they can get a touchdown. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back, throws underneath to Harrison down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 9, it'll be 2nd and inches. And here's another thing. I do not think that the officials are cheating, at least not intentionally. The reason I think that is because of instant replay. 5 receivers wide on 2nd and inches. Edwards back, throws across the middle to Francesca, down to the 16-yard line. And gain of 11, 1st down Raiders. Now I know that not every play is reviewable. I understand that. But when you're watching a game on TV, nearly every play is replayed to the viewer. Okay? And if the refs are actively cheating, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. And people are going to lose confidence in the product, and they're not going to watch. And the NFL is a multi-billion-dollar business. I don't think the NFL will be stupid enough to put that at risk. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Edwards back. Edwards throws incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:07 left. It'll be 2nd and 10. You would be foolish to do that. I just think that the refs are not as competent as they could be. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards throws outside to Francesca, but a flag is down. It's on Devin Barletta. 10-yard penalty with 2nd 20 back to the 26-yard line. If it ever gets to the point where it's like professional wrestling, people are going to stop watching. On 2nd and 20. Edwards throws underneath. Incomplete. Actually, no, he caught it. A 5-yard gain. And the Raiders take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 15 at the 21-yard line. 58 seconds left here in the first half. The Broncos trying to hold the Raiders to a field goal, keep it a one-possession game. 4-receiver set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Harrison down to the 8-yard line. A 13-yard gain. It'll be 4th and 2. The Raiders take a timeout. It'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for 3. If the NFL is rigged, it's not the players doing it because it would be too hard. Now, it could be rigged through the refs and the coaching staff and the play calling. Blanchard, this will be from 25 yards. The kick is up, and it's good. The Raiders lead by 6, 13-7. So the Broncos defense holds, and they keep it a one-possession game. 50 seconds left to play here in the first half. We've got the Bills and Dolphins coming up next. They're both 2-0. That's an early showdown in the AFC East. That's the Sunday night game up next. Then we'll have the Monday night game between the 49ers and the Giants, 2 playoff teams from last season. A rematch of the NFC wildcard. Erickson will kick off for the Raiders with 50 seconds left in the half. Fielded by Cousins. He'll take a knee. Touchback. 1st and 10 Broncos at the 25-yard line. It'd be easier to convince the refs or the coaches to rig the NFL because there's not as many of them. To convince 1,800 NFL players, that'd be tough. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Wade back. Wade, he's going to take off. Devin Wade all the way out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. The Broncos take a timeout. They have 1 left. 43 seconds left here in the first half. Raiders up 13-7. I think the NFL has too much to lose for it to be rigged. And what do they gain? I don't see the upside. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. Wade throws down the middle. It's caught by Samson DeCarva, the rookie out of Missouri, all the way down to the Raider 46-yard line. A 29-yard gain into Raider territory. The clock is running. The Broncos only have 1 timeout. They're in the no huddle. And now a timeout by Denver. They finally do take the timeout. The Broncos are now out of timeouts with 21 seconds left in the half. Down 13-7. Well, what do you think of Madden 23 on the PS5 there, introverted? Wade in the shotgun on 1st down. Wade back. Wade throws underneath, where it's caught by Percy Howard down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11. They're out of timeouts, and the clock is going to run out. They're not going to get set up in time. And we've hit halftime. Your halftime score, the Raiders 13, the Broncos 7, here at Jammin' Sports. SoFi Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Raiders, the 0-2 Broncos. Tight ball game. The Raiders lead at 13-7 as we start the third quarter. Denver looking for their first win, and the Raiders looking to tie the Chargers for first place in the AFC West. The second game of our quadruple header for you today here at Jammin' Sports. Bills, Dolphins, 49ers, Giants still to come. We got a good one here. The Broncos will get the ball first as Erickson will kick off for the Raiders. And that's fielded by Sam Cousins in the end zone. Touchback. It'll be 1st and 10. The Las Vegas Raiders up 13-7 in the offset eye. Broncos from their own 25-yard line. Wade hands off to Kobe Jones, and Jones gets a yard to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Throws down the middle. It's caught. Making the catch. Number 83, Colt Cruz. First down, Denver. Colt Cruz in his 5th year out of Texas. 6th year out of Texas, I'm sorry. All the way down to the 38-yard line, a gain of 12. First down, Broncos. First and 10 from the 38. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back, throws across the middle, where it's caught by Mike Cockrell, the tight end, out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Denver on the move. They can actually take the lead on this drive if they get a touchdown. Three receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, inside handoff to Jones. He takes it himself. It's a fake. And Devin Wade still on his feet all the way down to the 35-yard line. An 18-yard run by Devin Wade. I thought he handed it off at first. It was a really good fake. He broke the tackle for James Kingston. And once he did that, he was off to the races. 18 yards and a Bronco first down. They'll have it at the Raider 35-yard line. 6:15 and counting. Wade in the gun. Wade draws back. Looking, rolls out. He's going to take off again, and he slides down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. All the way down to the Raider 28-yard line. Under 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. Raiders up 13-7. Broncos looking to get a touchdown and take the lead. Three receivers to the far side. They fake the end around and then actually execute it. They hand off to Howard, but he's going to lose a yard on the play back to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. That's kind of an interesting formation. 5:20 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Looks downfield. Spins. He's going to take off. He's very close to the marker down to the 26-yard line. He's going to be a yard short. A 3-yard gain to be 4th and 1. And now Dustin Riggs will come out. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt to make it a 3-point game. on 4th and 1. Riggs from 43 yards, it's up. And it's good. And the Broncos make it a 3-point game. The Raiders lead it 13-10. We're live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. 4:43 left to play in the third quarter. Raiders up 13-10. Bills, Dolphins next. 49ers, Giants after that. Riggs will kick off for the Broncos. That'll be fielded in the end zone. Touchback. Kurt Loxley downs it in the end zone. And the Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. So Kevin Edwards comes back out to lead the offense. Raiders still up by 3, 13-10. A tight game here in Denver. If the Raiders win, they can tie the Chargers for first place in the AFC West. The Broncos looking for their first win. On first down, Edwards hands off to Orlando Cousins. A big gain by Cousins. All the way out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Raider first down. The rookie out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins. The Raiders, first down. Edwards in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. From the 42-yard line on first down. Takes the snap. Throws down the middle. It's caught. Making the catch. Trying to pick up the number there. Tom Squirick, the 4th-year receiver out of Memphis. A gain of 9 out to the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 1. Under 4 minutes left now in the third quarter. Raiders up 13-10 in Bronco territory at the 49-yard line. Edwards hands off to Cousins again, gets outside. Down to the 46-yard line, a 3-yard gain. First down Raiders to the Bronco 46. Three and a half minutes left here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, Edwards to Cousins. Turns back inside and he gets to the 42-yard line. A gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. This Raider drive taking up a lot of time. 3:10 and counting here in the third quarter. Mile High Stadium in Denver. 4 receivers set wide, Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws down the middle. James Francesca inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Raider first down. The 6th-year receiver out of UNLV, James Francesca. Raiders on the move. And so is the clock. 2:35 left here in the third. Raiders come out in the I formation. Edwards fakes the handoff, throws outside. It's caught by the fullback, Garrett Goodlett, in his 11th year out of Washington State. Good for 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line. So the Raiders getting their fullback involved in the offense. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards drops back, throws outside, incomplete. He was looking for Squirick. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. 1:59 left in the third quarter. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Four receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Dumps it off to Cousins. And he gets to the 18-yard line. Just a gain of 3. The Broncos are right there. Bob Hines on the tackle. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Raiders are going to have to settle for a field goal again. The Broncos defense holds. Connor Blanchard will come out. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Nope, they're going for it. On 4th and 2, the Raiders are going for it in the I formation. Edwards to the up back. Goodlett, he's got the first down to the 10-yard line. So Garrett Goodlett, the fullback, an 8-yard gain on 4th down. The Raiders gamble, it pays off. They keep the drive alive. First down, Las Vegas. A minute 15 and counting here in the third quarter. Raiders, if they can punch this in, they can take a 2-score lead. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards, inside handoff to Orlando Cousins. And he gets down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Raiders trying to go up by 10 if they can get a touchdown. They come out in the I formation. Edwards to Cousins. And is he in? No, he's down to the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. They can actually get a first down at about the half-yard line. But for all intents and purposes, 3rd and goal at the 1. 15 seconds left in the quarter. 5 receivers spread wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Throws to the end zone inside. Touchdown, Raiders. James Francesca. A 1-yard touchdown catch. And the Raiders take a 2-score lead. They're up 19-10. The Raiders. James Francesca, the 6th-year receiver out of UNLV. Connor Blanchard for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead at 20-10 with 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Raiders, the 0-2 Broncos. And the Broncos find themselves down by 2 scores. Broncos are looking at 0-3 in the face if they don't do something here. Who do these teams play next week? I'm glad you asked. The Raiders will host Miami next week. And Denver will be at Kansas City. Nine seconds left in the third quarter. Erickson will kick off for the Raiders. Sam Cousins, no, it goes out of the end zone. Touchback. Broncos will have it 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. Raiders up by 10, 20-10. On 1st and 10, Devin Wade draws back. Throws outside. It's caught by Percy Howard out to the 41-yard line and gets out of bounds. Gain of 16 yards. And a Bronco first down. 4 seconds left in the quarter. So we'll have one more play. Should be the last play of the quarter. Nope, they don't get it off. At the end of 3, Raiders lead at 20-10. here at Jammin' Sports as we go to the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at their own 41-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade throws, dumps it off. It's caught by Colt Cruz out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. The 6th-year receiver out of Texas, Colt Cruz. Broncos have a lot of players out of Texas. Wade, Cruz, Howard, all played for Texas. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 1. Wade back. Wade looking. Steps up. He takes off into Raider territory down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 9 yards and a Bronco first down. James Kingston, the linebacker, makes the tackle for the Raiders. First down Broncos. They're down by 10. They got to get 2 scores. (7-10) and counting here in the fourth quarter. Raiders with a 10-point lead. Broncos on the move. Wade in the shotgun from the 41-yard line. First down. Takes the snap. Looking, steps up. He's going to take off again. Down to the 32-yard line, a gain of 8. Devin Wade has 68 yards rushing. I wouldn't be surprised if he's the leading rusher on the Broncos today. A gain of 8, it'll be 2nd and 2. He's taken off a lot. I'm not sure I want my quarterback doing that. 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade, high snap, hands off to Kobe Jones. Jones up the middle to the 21-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Broncos first down. Kobe Jones in his 6th year at Savannah State. A fresh set of downs for the Broncos as they're trying to make this one-possession game. Raiders up 20-10. Time becoming a factor, though. Denver needs to score quickly. They have it at the Raider 21-yard line. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Wade. Wade takes the snap. Throws downfield, incomplete. That was broken up by Eldon McCorkle, number 24 for the Raiders. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Percy Howard, the intended receiver. That'll stop the clock with 6:03 left. On 2nd down, 4 receivers wide. Wade throws outside, is caught by Mike Cockrell, the tight end, down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Broncos first down. The Broncos playing a lot better today than they did in the first 2 weeks. But this season, they still only have 1 touchdown in 3 games. And that was earlier in this one. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. The Broncos need a touchdown now. 5:40 and counting. 4 receivers set wide on 1st and goal. Wade back to throw. Wade throws. Touchdown, Broncos. Kobe Jones, an 8-yard touchdown catch out of the backfield. And the Broncos make it a 1-possession game. He's a very good receiver out of the backfield, Kobe Jones. And the Broncos make it a 1-score game. Dustin Riggs will come on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. The Raiders' lead is now 3, 20-17, with 5:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. We're live from Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, Week 3, here at Jammin' Sports. If Fastac ever comes back, we will have a fifth quarter later tonight after our final game. We still have 2 more games. Bills, Dolphins up next. 49ers, Giants after that. .5:32 left to play. Still plenty of time. Broncos down by 3. Riggs kicks off for Denver. It'll be fielded by Loxley. He downs it in the end zone. Touchback, and the Raiders will have it at the 25-yard line. Kevin Edwards will come back out to lead the offense. When this game's over, I may take a short break just to snack on something. So the next game will be about 10 to 15 minutes after this one. Bills and Dolphins. I'll try to make it as quick as I can. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back, hands off to Orlando Cousins. A big gain by Cousins all the way down to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, we lost in Vegas. First down, Raiders. A fresh set of downs for the Raiders, which means they can eat up some time here. 5:10 and counting. The lead by 3, 20-17. Edwards in the shotgun on first down. Edwards hands off again to Cousins, and Cousins no gain. The Broncos are right there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Bills, Dolphins up next. Both those teams are 2-0. It'll be the battle for first place in the AFC East. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards drops back, throws to the near side, incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 4:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Just a 3-point lead for the Raiders. Broncos defense trying to get a stop, get the ball back. 4 receivers set wide. Edwards in the shotgun. Edwards back. Edwards throws downfield. It's caught at the 38-yard line by Tom Squirick. A 21-yard gain down to the Denver 38-yard line. The 4th-year receiver out of Memphis, Tom Squirick. First down, Vegas in the Denver territory. 4:15 and counting. In the I formation. Edwards hands off to Cousins, and Cousins gets 2 yards to the 36-yard line. 4 minutes and counting. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the Denver 36-yard line. The Broncos, they need to get a stop, or at the very least keep the Raiders to a field goal, keep it a 1-possession game. 4 receivers wide. Edwards in the gun. Edwards back. Edwards throws to the near side, is caught by Cousins, and he's out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd and 7. That'll stop the clock with 3:34 left. It would be a 52-yard field goal from here. Big 3rd down for Vegas. 4 receivers wide. Edwards drops back. Edwards rolls out, looking, he got hit as he threw, incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. Nearly picked off by John Mobley. Actually, it wasn't Mobley, it was number 54, James Thomas, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Clemson. Let's see if the Raiders try a 52-yard field goal here. Connor Blanchard will come out, the 6th-year kicker out of Arizona. From 52 yards, he'd put the Raiders back up by 6. The kick is up, and it's good. He nailed it. Blanchard from 52 yards. And the Raiders take a 6-point lead again. Still a one-possession game. 23-17 with 3:22 left. So that means the Broncos have to play for the touchdown. A field goal is now meaningless. Denver still has time. 3:22 left. Here at Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got Misty with me. Misty's eating ice cream and a brownie, right? I'm not a big ice cream eater. I never have been. Erickson kicks off. This will be fielded and touched down by Sam Cousins in the end zone. Touchback. When it comes to desserts, the only thing I really like is pie. I like pie. Cakes are okay, but I love pie. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Pecan pie is my favorite. Boston cream pie. Butterfinger pie. Etc., etc. 4 receivers wide for the Broncos from the 25-yard line. Wade in the shotgun. Wade drops back. Looking, throws down the near sideline, is caught by Colt Cruz all the way out to the 40-yard line, a 15-yard gain. First down, Denver. They're on the move. 3:09 left. Move those chains. Colt Cruz, the 6th-year receiver out of Texas. Raiders up 23-17. 3 minutes and counting. 1st and 10 for the Broncos at the 40-yard line. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield. Wade takes the snap, throws immediately inside, where it's caught by Cockrell out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 on the forward progress. Will be 2nd and 5. 2:40 and counting. Denver on the move from their own 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade looking, throws down the middle, incomplete. Actually threw down the sideline. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Slim's in the house. Good to see you, Slim. Raiders lead at 23-17. 2:25 left here in the 4th quarter. Broncos 0-2 looking for their first win. 3 receivers to the far side. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Throws. It's caught at the 48-yard line by Percy Howard. First down, Broncos into Raider territory. Percy Howard, the 8th-year receiver out of Texas. First down, Denver. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Let's see if the Broncos can get a play off in time. And they do not. We're at the 2-minute warning. Raiders up 23-17. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Here live from Mile High Stadium. 1st and 10 from the 48. 4 receivers set wide. Wade drops back. Wade rolls out. He's going to take off. And he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Wade's got to be the leading rusher for the Broncos today. He's at 75 yards on 9 rushes. He's taken off a lot. Broncos in the no-huddle offense. 1:35 left. Wade on the 2nd and 3 underneath. Gets it to Colt Cruz down to the 33-yard line. A gain of 7. First down, Broncos at the Raider 33-yard line. A minute 15 and counting. Broncos stay in the no-huddle. 4 receivers set wide. Wade back. Wade looking, throws outside to Cruz. Down the sideline, he's got the first down. 11 yards to the 22-yard line. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:04 left. Denver still has 3 timeouts. They need a touchdown. A 1:04 left. Denver at the Raider 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Looks downfield. All sorts of time. He takes off again and slides down the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Under a minute to play. They have 3 timeouts. I don't know why they don't use them. In the no huddle. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the gun. Wade back. Wade throws outside to Howard, and he's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd in inches for the Broncos at the Raider 12-yard line. Denver needs a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. They're down by 6. Can the Broncos pull this one out? 4 receivers wide. Devin Wade in the shotgun on 3rd down. Wade back. Throws down the middle. Incomplete. Colt Cruz couldn't hold on. And now this is ball game. The pass was broken up by Randall Wheeler for the Raiders. This is ball game. 4th and inches at the 12-yard line. They can run it. They have 3 timeouts. Wade throws immediately, and it's caught by Mike Cockrell down to the 6-yard line, a 6-yard gain. And now the Broncos take a timeout with 25 seconds left. So they go for it on 4th down. It'll be 4th and goal at the 6. Well, they had to go for it, and they converted. The Broncos still have 2 timeouts, so the whole field's open up to them with 25 seconds left. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade back. Wade looking. He's got all day. Wade's going to take off again. He slides down at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3. The Broncos take a timeout with 16 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. With that 1 timeout left, they can still do whatever they want. They can throw to the side. They can throw underneath. 2nd and goal. 4 receivers set wide. Wade draws back, steps up, in trouble. They can actually take a sack. Now they have to take a timeout. He's sacked back at the 6-yard line, a loss of 3 yards. On the sack, Matt Shaw in his 10th year out of Wisconsin. This is ball game now. The Broncos are out of timeouts. They have to throw to the end zone, or time will run out. They have 2 plays to work with. On 3rd and goal, Wade in the shotgun, back, rolls out, throws to the end zone, back of the end zone, touchdown! Denver, Percy Howard in the back of the end zone, a 6-yard touchdown catch, and the Broncos, with 7 seconds left, get a touchdown to tie it up, and they can take the lead with the extra point. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Percy Howard with 7 seconds remaining. Oh, that's a kick in the gut for the Raiders. Dustin Riggs for the PAT to make it a 1-point game and to give the Broncos the lead. The Raiders are going to ice the kicker on an extra point. That's a first. So the Raiders take a timeout to ice the kicker. So Denver can take the lead with the extra point. We're tied at 23 with 7 seconds left. Wow. Mile High Stadium, Denver, Colorado, week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Denver looking for their first win. Dustin Riggs for the PAT. The kick is up. Looks good. is good. Broncos lead at 24-23 with 1 second left. 7 seconds left. I'm sorry, 7 seconds left. So Riggs will kick off. And the Raiders, they're looking at a 1-2 start now. They defeated Seattle opening day. They lost to the Chargers last week. They're 1-1. They're about to be 1-2. And the Broncos are about to be 1-2. So Riggs will kick off for the Broncos with 7 seconds left. The smart thing here is to kick it short. There's the kick. Loxley, 4 yards deep, downs it, touchback. And now the Raiders will have it at the 25-yard line with 7 seconds left. The Raiders have 2 timeouts. If they can somehow get into field goal range in only 7 seconds. 4 receivers set wide. Kevin Edwards in the shotgun. 7 seconds left. Edwards back. Edwards looking. Time's going to run out. He throws downfield. It's caught by Siegel, but that's ball game. Your final score, Denver 24, the Raiders 23. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Bills and the Dolphins coming up in about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll see you then.